Uh, hey you guys, this Q&A video is long overdue. It's really late on Saturday night and I've not done it. I told you I'd do it on Thursday or Friday. Well, I'm not really had time, but I'm gonna do it right now before I go to bed while I'm cleaning up my room, because I've also overdue on cleaning up my room. I'm gonna answer a few right now though. This is a good friend of mine, Bass Militaire. His name is Floyd. I really don't know how to say your username, dude. But Floyd, he's been a cool friend of mine for a while. He asks, Eddie, did you make your own background music? If not, where did you get it? Most of it I did make on just GarageBand. It's real simple, just the loops that were already recorded on there. Some of it I did pull off of iMovie. Sammy Yach asked me if a human hand were to reach out of the toilet, what would you do? 70 or 7I says, how are you? I said, how am I? I'm pretty good. How are you? October Raspberry asks if I could have any superpower, what would it be? Flying, just because it's cool. Lulu Daisy 101 asks, why are you a Christian? Because I love Jesus. Mr. R12 asks what my favorite name is, and if I'm going to VidCon. I don't really know what you mean by favorite name. I like the name Jordan because that's my girlfriend's name, if that helps. No, I'm not, because Los Angeles is very far away from where I live. Gracie May, another dear friend of mine, asks what my favorite childhood memory is. There's this wild animal park in Oklahoma called Arbuckle. It's pretty cool. We were just driving through one day and we saw a sign for it. Because 35, Interstate 35, we've driven up and down that my entire life. From Texas to Kansas, Texas to Nebraska. Whole life, I've lived in Texas. All my family is up in the Midwest, so we use that frequently. And so we go on it one time and we pass Arbuckle and we're like, what the heck, let's do it. That's some crazy cool wild animal park, Arbuckle. Morgan Nicole asked me what my favorite move to watch is. Brittany McDonald asked me several questions. She first says that I am too cute. Thank you. I know. If you could travel to any country, why? What would it be and why? Germany, because it's awesome and I love it. Who is / are your favorite YouTube idol / idols? If you couldn't tell, Mitchell Davis is pretty big influence because, like, in my early videos, I tried desperately hard to be like him. But nowadays, it's Wheezy Waiter because who doesn't love Wheezy Waiter? And if it's you, you suck. Chocolate or candy? I'd go with candy because I'm not a big fan of chocolate. But I also am rotting my teeth out with candy right now, so I don't know, it's a love-hate thing. Ducktape5252 asked me what my favorite book is. That is easy. The Perks of Being a Wallflower. If not read it, it's a really, really good book. Chucky Freedom Fries asked me if you could have any object for hands and feet, what would it be? Glove shoes. I'm confused. Evil Genius 255 asked me how I got my channel name. One day, while I was dumpster diving, I dumpster dive a lot. I found that while dumpster diving. Well, I found an office chair. Well, actually, I found lots of office chairs on different occasions, but this one was special. This day was just kind of an interesting day. Me and my friend April, we hung out for a really long time, taking pictures and crap. And the next week, I made a YouTube channel. Come up with a name that wasn't taken already, or just really dumb, like Eddie Vlogs, which is probably already taken. I didn't really try it just because I think that's kind of stupid. But whatever. The one that wasn't taken was the Blue Office Chair, and I thought, hey, kind of cool name, Blue Office Chair. It works. I like it. Whatever. There you go. Justin Jill asked me boxers or briefs. I would both. Jack Likes the Macarena asked me who was your favorite YouTuber or the first person you subscribed to. Mitchell Davis is the first. Wheezy Waiter, current favorite. Trend Hater 73. Fight the power. Just to be silly, which is better, singing in the car, singing in the shower, singing in the car, singing in the shower is weird. Bethy Katie asked me what are some of my favorite bands. Motion City's top #1, but I also like some Celtic stuff. Flogging Molly, The Decemberists of Montreal is fantastic. Just from Debris, Matt Pond, PA, Regina Spektor, Ben Folds, Gym Class Heroes. They're all great. I Heart Please Be Mine asks me how long I've been playing guitar. I have been playing since the 8th grade, and I am now in the 13th grade, I guess, something you could call it, freshman in college. So I have been playing for about roughly 5 years, probably more like 6 now. Got any New Year's resolutions? Asked Tyler McFarr. No, I do not. I leave you with hugs. Why? Thank you. Sorry. Out of the Silent Planet, Paralandra, and That Hideous Strength. They're a series, but they can each stand on their, well, the first two can't, but that last one, That Hideous Strength, can stand on its own, but they all work together. So, great series. If you've never read it, you totally have to read it, but they're weird. Trust me. SPump303 wants to know what is my favorite movie, my very favorite movie, not just my favorite movie. Well, let's see. Little Miss Sunshine is fantastic, but the top 3 of all time, like overall of everything, would be It's a Wonderful Life, because it's just a classic, great family tradition. It's my family tradition. The Princess Bride, just because it's one of the best movies ever made. Just the comedy in it is original, unique. It's amazing. Just, if you've never seen it, you gotta watch it. And Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, just because that is a fantastic story. Amethyst 11LN wants to know when I was a kid, what did I want to be when I grew up? Well, it depends, because when I was a real little kid, I really didn't care at all. I was enjoying being a kid. I didn't really think about it. When I was a little bit older, I wanted to be a soccer player, a professional soccer player. I'm pretty good at soccer still. It's my sport. Now tennis is kind of becoming my sport. I love tennis, but the thing I most went towards at a younger age was probably a luthier, which is like building of wood instruments. It was a pretty random one, but I thought it was really cool. ALLY for Man asked me what are my plans for the future. I'm gonna be up in Nebraska next year, in Omaha. I'll be attending NCC for my degree in family counseling and ministry. Also, what's my favorite movie? Scott Pilgrim vs. the World of 2010. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. And the last one, Len6Nar42 wants to know how many SpongeBob dolls I have. I just have the 2, SpongeBob Patrick, and that's it. I also have somewhere a giant pink gorilla. I think it's in a box. There was another thing. Oh, another way you guys can get involved in the next week of Blue, I want you, like you did a few times ago when you left questions, this time I want you to leave challenges. I will pick 1 or possibly 2 of them that are very doable, yet crazy at the same time. So I'm on a very, very, very limited income. I do not have a lot of money to waste. So if you guys would help me out, and with that, I call this very probably long video. I mean, it's 21 minutes right now, 21 and a half minutes, and I mean, I still have editing to do, so I've got to go. I will talk to you guys very soon. I should upload this on Sunday morning. I'm sorry it's a little late, but like I said, once a week doesn't necessarily mean on the same day, because I'm busy. I want to give you some content though, and I love you guys, and blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.